The basic style of my chest day is still the same. I'm still going to start off the first portion with heavy pressing, be it machine, dumbbell, barbell, Smith machine, whatever, and then end it with lighter squeezing sets plus flies for a deep stretch. Everybody wants to load the stretched position, of course. And then once I'm fully pumped, I'll just bust out some side laterals on I could do some dumbbell, I could do some machine. I don't really love doing cable lateral raises, one at a time. I don't know. It's just not my favorite. But your side delts, I feel there's not a lot going on. So don't be dissuaded from, doing 6 or 7 sets of side lateral raises in a row. What's the word I'm about to say? 2 syllables. Right, so after a proper cable warm-up, triceps, rear delts, lats, a little bit of chest, and then a couple reps with a plate, 2 plates, 3 plates, and now 3 plates and a quarter. I think I'm ready for my first working set. Now all that's left to do is get fucking hyped up for it. That was a decent starter. Honestly, I thought that last one, I was hoping I could muscle through that last one. But one set's a failure. Let's drop it to 3 plates and just repeat. So, I wouldn't say I'm at a crossroads, but I have 2 conflicting beliefs in my mind. Right? I want to do really heavy, crazy sets. I think that's going to stimulate some muscle growth. But then I also like lighter squeezing sets too. So, should I start with lighter squeezing sets? I usually start with the heavier sets because I feel like I'm fresher and I can move more weight. But, whatever. As long as your sets are hard, I don't think you need to get too nitpicky with it. Every time I talk about oh, maybe I should do this kind of set or this kind of set. Let's say that I do a workout of 5 hard-ass working sets. I think no matter what orientation or rep scheme, I think the results are going to be very comparable. I'm just nitpicking the 5% or whatever. If you go to the gym, even without a legit plan, and you just destroy your chest one day, you destroy your back the next day, you totally kill your legs the day after that, maybe you take a rest day if you're into that, and you eat your protein, I think you're going to have some solid results. I think, well, fuck, man, probably 80% of all the results you're going to get are just effort-based. And then the rest is going to be maybe dictated by your nitpicky optimality or whatever. But let's not think about any of that and find a song to throw 3 plates around. I wanted to get a little partial out at the end. Oh, fuck. Okay. 2 good sets of incline bench. Let's call it there and, I don't know, find something else to do. The late lift has given me its blessing. Typically, these cables are a hot commodity, and I can never get a hold of 2 at once. So, maybe I should come in later more often and make use of the, lower fucking population in here. But moderate weight, I'll actually go a little bit heavier. But with the cable presses, I'm really focusing on trying to squeeze at the bottom. I almost, in my mind, my mental cue is I'm trying to pull the inside of my elbows together. I'm not thinking about pushing through my hands. I'm trying to like pull my elbows together. If that's, if that helps you at all. But whenever you can imagine to get as crazy of a squeeze as you can, that's what you should be doing. So let's throw one around and see how it feels. Okay. Yeah. 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 Oh. Okay. Let's do one more, a little bit lighter. Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay. Fuck. Let's do some cable flies, but we're approaching the end for sure. Fuck. Dude, those burn. I definitely want to finish with these cable flies. I don't know how many sets I'll do though. I think I'll just go by feel. So set one, no drop sets, no nothing, just burn out like crazy. Actually, this is worth mentioning. It's gonna do you good to like think about your cues and like, okay, I gotta keep my shoulder blades retracted. Oh, I gotta flex my, I gotta keep my front delts out of the equation. Like, that's all good to think about mid-set, but don't neglect just fucking having a, like, you should feel like you're in a fucking anime edit, hyping yourself up when you do your set, in all honesty. So let's throw this shit around. Yeah. Okay. One more. I think one more and then chest is done. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do a bit of a drop set. Okay. Oh, fuck. I love those bent over flies as a finisher just for the stretch. But let's go find somewhere to pose down before side delts. This is a good ass fucking pump. But, I'm not so zen. I'm not so at peace that I can't, appease my ego with a pump check. So I gotta see how my fucking pecs are looking. But they feel pretty fucking inflated. It's like I got a boob job from A cups to D's. I mean, I feel like my skin's gonna rip. Solid little sneak peek at the cleavage. Oh, goodness. Fuck. It's hard to even get the fucking shirt off. What do you think? I am not dissatisfied by any fucking degree. Oh. goodness, dude. Fuck. I mean, I feel like I can't even reach my arms up to do a good double bi shot because my pecs are like pulling my fucking, upper arms towards the front of me. It's like I got bad posture, kind of walking around all hunched. No, but dude, they're fucking, dude, I mean, it's full as full can get. Oh, holy shit, dude. I mean, I can't ask for a better chest pump than that. By no fucking means could I ask for a better chest pump. But then again, I guess I probably could be more pumped, so maybe I shouldn't limit my mind by saying that. But heavy pressing, good stretch with the flies, super good burn with those cable presses. Like, with bench, I get a decent amount of fatigue, but I'm not seriously burning as much as I am when I do those cable presses, and I fucking feel my fucking fibers going gnarly. Like, this is the action I'm trying to bias on those cable presses. Obviously, good stretch up top, but I want to just like, oh. Can't even be described by words. Just fucking grunt. But now I'm going to go do some side delts. I don't know what movements, I'll figure it out as I go. But until then, I got to see if I can fit this tank on without ripping it. Back to old faithful side lateral raise machine. I mean, look, side laterals with dumbbells, side lateral machine, side laterals with a fucking cable. At the end of the day, all you're doing is going from here to here with load. So, I feel like obviously you should change it up. Don't just do the same workout every week back to back to back. But with such a simple muscle like side delts, I don't see why you can't get solid results just spamming the same kind of movement. There's just not that many ways to hit your side delts. So if your routine is just 2 sets of side laterals at the end of chest day for side delts and that's all you do, just because like, oh, well, I don't want to do so many sets on just one exercise. No, man, just bust them out. I've had arm days where I only did alternating dumbbell curls, like the standing classic dumbbell curl. And I would do fucking, 8 or 9 sets of those just in a row, right? Because I was stimulating the targeted muscle and I was getting a badass pump with fatigue. So as long as you can get a crazy burn and you're exerting yourself, I think you're in the clear. You're in the green zone. But I'm going to do one here and maybe I'll do a couple more, or maybe I'll just move straight to dumbbell lateral raises. I'll see. I will see. Seat's a little too high. Shit. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's do a couple sets of dumbbell next. But I'll change it up a little bit. Instead of just doing my normal standing dumbbell lateral raises, set a bench up on a decently high angle. I don't know how many degrees this is, 70 something. Sit on it kind of sideways like so and do some single arm. It's just kind of it's the same shit, but it's a little bit different. Just because on a normal dumbbell lateral raise, when you get to the bottom, your hand is right below your shoulder. There's no tension on your side delt. But since you're at this angle, even though I'm at the bottom of the rep, my arm is still, off axis. It's off vertical. So there's just constant tension. So I think a 40 will be a solid weight, and let's see how it feels. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's do one more like that. Oh, fuck. Okay. All right. One more little variation, and then we can check the pump. You know, I'm not really one to do anything super fancy with a big setup. For the most part, I think a lot of movements like that are kind of unnecessarily complex. But same angle on the bench, sit on it, flipped around like this, then do some kind of chest supported side laterals. It's always given me a solid burn. I haven't done it for a long time though, so in the spirit of changing things up, let's throw a set around. And with this, I mean, I'm not going heavy. Like I was just doing the 45s on that heavier set of the single arm ones. You know, I'm dropping it down to the 25s for these, just to really squeeze. This is the squeezing, burning kind of set. But after this, I'm gonna be fully pumped. I'm gonna be done. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's go check the fucking pump. We're done. So I guess I haven't set it for a while. Let's not only should we check the side delt pump, but let's run over my current stats. So 40 speed, unknown, probably 3.7 seconds. Vertical, unknown. Height, 5'11" and just like a little bit of change. And then current weight this morning was 249. So I think in the coming weeks, I'm not going to be in the 240s anymore, even on a light day. And I'll still be locked into 250s. And I mean, time is ticking. Just wait for it. One morning I'm going to wake up, do my business in the bathroom, step on the scale, and that scale is going to read 260. That will be a fucking day. Not that, you know, the numbers fucking matter. I just want to develop muscle, but 260 pounds of body mass, not nothing. Not freaking nothing. So let's get the exposure down a bit freaking more. What do you think, dude? Jesus Christ. Are side delts pumped or are they fucking pumped? Oh my God. Oh, fuck. I mean, even the rear delt's poking out, and all I've got is side delts pumped. Fuck, man. I think no more shoulders, dude. I mean, they are pumped, so they're artificially bigger, but that is, I don't want to say it's too much, but I think that's too much shoulder. I want to delegate the amount of nutrients and growth that are going into these and kind of spread that out and focus more on chest and arms. Dude. Fuck, man, Jesus. I can't even reach behind my fucking back to do a really good side tricep. But I mean, that's a fucking shoulder pad if I've ever seen one. God. Let's get a couple more and then we can roll. That's sick. That is freaking sick. So that's it. Did calves yesterday. I can still feel them a little bit today. So I'll save them for tomorrow with back and rear delts. But let's just get in the car and eat, man. Well, get in the car, go home, and then eat.